Okay, my name is Ernie Andrus. I went through boot camp right here in 1942. As far as I know, I'm the oldest living person who went through boot camp here. This all started on December the 7th, 1941. I was cruising the streets of Los Angeles in my Model A Roadster with a friend of mine picking up chicks. And I came over the radio, Pearl Harbor had just been bombed. So I looked at my buddy and I says, "Where's Pearl Harbor?" He said, "I don't know, but I think we're at war. Let's go join the Navy." So that's exactly what we did. We went over to get a friend that had been wanting us to join the Navy with him and see the world. And he said, no, he says, "I'll get killed, wait till the war's over." So we said, "We're going with you or without you." And so he went with us, somehow knowing he's going to die, and he did. Went down with the ship. I went down to join with my two buddies. They were accepted. I was turned down because I have a lazy left eye. So I would drive from Los Angeles to Wilmington. They'd turn me down. I'd drive back. They'd turn me down. On about the sixth try, the line of volunteers was so big that the chief up there was just rushing them through. And so I noticed that he would say, "Cover your right eye and read the second row from the bottom." So and my left eye is my bad eye. So when I got up there, I'd memorized the whole line, made a sentence out of it so I couldn't forget it. So when I got up there, he says, "Cover your right eye and read the second line from the bottom." I read it off so fast that he got suspicious. He went up and changed the eye chart. Now he says, "Cover your left eye and read the second line from the bottom." No problem, that's a good eye. So that's how I got in the Navy. Me and my buddy, we both volunteered for the hospital corps. My buddy was one of the first ones to go right into Guadalcanal. Actually, Guadalcanal was my home base for many years. I was the only one in my company out of 120 that got 4.0 on math. But that's the only thing. I didn't do well on anything else. We came to boot camp here. First 3 weeks, they had me outfitting clothes. I was just recognizing this building out there where I think it's the spot where I was on the way to take the swimming test. And there was a crap game going on, so I got in it, and I was hot and didn't want to leave, so I missed the swimming test. They didn't seem to miss me, and I knew I could have passed it, so I wasn't worried about it. So anyhow, after 5 weeks here, 3 weeks in the outfitting clothes, 2 weeks of not learning anything, not much exercise as far as I could see, not from what I was used to. Then I went from here to Balboa to hospital corps school. 5 weeks of hospital corps school. I went to Corona Naval Hospital. From there, I got transferred on to the USS Rochambeau, AP 63. After the war, I just got married and lived a normal life here, and like the rest of us. When I did my first 200-mile relay, I was 88 years old. People took such interest. So I knew my age was going to mean something. I hadn't even thought about being a World War veteran was going to mean anything until people started wanting pictures taken with me. So then I thought, gee, maybe I could raise some money for my ship. That's when I decided to go ahead and run. Wait till I was 90 years old, and because the oldest guy to ever cross the United States on foot was 73. And so I was able to run across the United States and finish one day after my 93rd birthday. And I ran every step of the way. After a couple of years of being bored, I decided I'm going to run back the other way. So at 95, I picked up my friend John, and we were finishing that run on my 100th birthday. As we run into this time I'm not running anymore. I will walk into the Pacific Ocean.